What's up, everyone? Today, I apologize. I was in the middle of this and I realized the microphone wasn't on. We didn't get all the way in the middle. But today we have a Redmax EBZ8550. As I'm told earlier yesterday, you don't say a Husqvarna, you say Husqvarna. But Husqvarna has one almost identical. In fact, a lot of the parts are interchangeable. The covers aren't, and maybe the hose. That's it. Anyway, the point is, this machine's not working. Now, when I pulled on it with the plug in there, this is the plug that came out. It's real dirty. Kind of nasty. It kind of made this weird noise. So I took it out. While it was out, decided to check the compression. We got about 90 psi. That's full throttled, no choke on. All that is good. I think there's no choke on. Yeah, there's no choke on because the choke is off. What ends up happening with every single one of these machines is the choke lever loves to break off. Absolutely loves it. Anyway, so gave me about 90. I didn't really like that. But something else I noticed. These are both U Spark plugs. This is the one that came out of this machine. I don't know if you can tell, but see how worn the electrode is? Yet again, this one's still used, yet the electrode is definitely a lot more worn. So even though this is a used plug, I'm going to put it in there and see if one that fixes it. That'd be amazing. The first time in small engine repair history that spark plug actually caused the problem. But if not, we're going to pour a little 2-cycle fuel down there and give it a pull and see if it will start up. Maybe it's just a carb problem, don't know. But let's take a look. Let's give it a pull. Choke on now. And prime it. Tank is in. You can kind of tell the age of the machine by the tank. The tank is actually in very good condition, and so is the air filter. It's kind of surprising. Nothing. This is 2-cycle fuel. We're just going to give a quick little spritz. You know, people really give those anti-spill nozzles a whole lot of crap, but sometimes I kind of prefer them. And it doesn't do that usually. Anyway, let's try it. Choke off. Dry. I don't think the fuel quite made it there. Well, perhaps didn't put enough. Whatever. We're just going to put a tad bit of oil. And a squirt of brake cleaner. Non-chlorinated, because we're burning it. Yes, the temperature is probably different, but like I said, you don't want to take that chance. It's only one set of lungs you have to ruin. Why do it on this? Try this now. I think potentially we have a no spark issue here. Oh, look. We have a little friend. A little angry. Oh well. Let us check that spark. And remember, this is a new spark plug too. Okay, so we're going to put the plug on metal. Maybe over here so you can see it, because you're a little shorter. And see if we see any spark. Let's see what happens. I don't see a single thing. Nothing. Okay. Unfortunately, I do believe we're going to have to take off the recoil to get to the kill. Oh, that was brutal. That one's been off before. It's been stripped. Surprised I even took it off. There we go. Oh. Well, the gap seems fine. What we're going to do is we're going to take off the kill wire. Probably so you can see too. So what this is going to do is pretty much tell us if there is a issue with the switch, issue with the maybe the wire, maybe it's broken somewhere and arcing on some metal. I don't really see a whole lot of metal it could be arcing on. So usually when this happens, it's probably either the switch or the coil. What size is that center? Let's see. Not quite. That's even worse. Of course, it's the one that is not readily available. It's over there. Okay, attempt number 2. It's gonna be hard. Just in case, let's go backwards. Nope. And for giggles, let us try the plug it came with. Oh, I saw something there. It's very, very, very faint. I think I'm going to put that cable back on and we'll give it another attempt. Let's give it a try. While I was in there, I also re-gapped it. Didn't really seem like it did anything though. Nope, nothing. I think we have a problem with the switch. The switch is in the right here. It's a little hard to see, but let's take this off. Make it a little easier to work on. Wow, okay. Finally. Okay. I was not expecting that one. Mine has a different style. It doesn't have the actual control on the my mind has been blank. It has a separate little handle. Okay, so when you push stop, it connects those 2 points. So I took a multimeter, and I have it touching ground, and nothing's really, like the cable itself doesn't appear to be grounding out. I have my multimeter set to make a noise if it gets the same type of continuity. So this is when it shouldn't make noise. Oh, weird. Hey, it's like it is but isn't. Something that was in here. You can see before. I don't know if it's conductive though. I think it might be because it's not wanting to leave. It's like magnetic. Fine. Just leave us. Now let's see what happens. Try not to push on it at all. But then if you do push on it, well, now it's doing good. I'm not pushing on it anymore. And how it kills it is by bridging those 2 points. So if you look in here, the black wire in the handle should be this black wire. The red wire's up through there. Or no, excuse me, it goes down the coil. So technically they should be separated anyway. But then I was thinking maybe the connection is breaking in here. I don't really know exactly how that would work, considering it's coming from the outside, the black wire. Okay, whatever, just in case. I then disconnected the wire. The other ends are further down. And couldn't find anything. But every single time I connected the 2 ends with the multimeter, there was a circuit. It wasn't open. So I literally took the sheathing, and went through all the wire. You just have to go through, make sure it looks okay. Okay. And then all of a sudden, I remember when I got to right about here, I've done this before, a couple times actually, almost always right there is a problem. So that's our problem right there. I bet if we take those, cut the wire, put connectors on it, and made sure they're separated, we're not going to have this problem anymore. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, put it back together. I'm going to test it first to make sure that was the problem, and then we'll see if we have spark. Okay, finally got it done. I end up having to
get a new cable. The cable that was for throttle was bad, which caused a significant delay because when I ordered it, there's two types of throttles on there. There's one that's on the side and one that's on the actual tube. And the one's on the tube is a lot longer. Well, I ordered the right one. They sent me the short one. So I had to send it back, got a new one, and then when I got the new one, it was pinched. Wouldn't even move. Packet or shipping or whatever, I don't know. Send it back, got another third one, which is what's on there today. So keep that in mind when you're buying a cable. There's a short and a long one. Long is what we need here. Okay. Let's see if our theory is correct. I'll turn this on. There we go. Maybe old throttle. That was our problem. Just had a break in the wiring. Wiring is touching itself and causing it to be consistently grounded out. So don't necessarily condemn the coil immediately. Trace the wiring, see if you can't get it to make sure it's in good condition and whatnot. So hopefully this helped. If you like it, keep watching, subscribe, follow me on Small Engine 101 on Instagram. Don't forget to put a thumbs up if you liked it. If you like these types of videos, like I said, consider subscribing. Have a good night.